no anger, and you see John Lewis is a congressman right now, and Julian Bond, who is the son of an educator, Horace Bond, who was the president, first black president of Lincoln University, private college in Chester County, Pennsylvania. You see, so we all come out of a middle class background, and we have no anger. All we wanted to do was demand that we have the opportunity to participate in the bountiful goodness of life that this nation has afforded to everyone.
The last 2 minutes, what would you say to young people today about continuing this legacy of trying to have justice done for African Americans, whether, you know, sit in or whatever? I mean,
first, you got to identify what is the injustice. And racism today is very subtle. And it's been furthered by our own conduct. You have to ask yourself the question, as black people, what is it that we can do to improve our own ability to operate successfully in the United States of America? Are we studying like we should? Are we spending all our time talking negative things like making our women look like prostitutes and whores in these BET video musical things and so forth? Are we guilty of self-destructive behavior? And then at the same time, we demanding the world to respect us. Well, the respect is something that has to be earned. We knew that. It's not going to be given. So until such time we check our own behavior and not engage in school riots, which I think has been prominent in the newspaper recently, then we can't demand respect. So I'm saying the next civil rights movement that takes place is to change the attitudes and the ways of thinking on the part of black people that leads towards self-destructive behavior.
Very good. And of course, Attorney Blackshear, let me thank you over the last few seconds that we have here for giving us that excellent information. And I'm sure that that is, in a real sense, a direction in which people can tie into to understand that it is a responsibility that as people of your generation, of our generation, took charge and wanted to deal with the injustices, that they too have some injustice to deal with. But first, they have to work in their own houses first. Is that what you're saying? And of course, let me thank you, and let me encourage our audience to tune in again next week for another informative edition of Comments. Thank you, and good morning.